Hello, team. It looks like it's ready to roll. So all I'm using today is a mat, an obstacle. I'm hoping you can see me soon. It shows that I'm here, but we'll see. And then I'm using a bar as my weight, but you can use either thing. Should I start that spiel over? Someone give me a thumbs up when you can see me. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna say all that again. So all you need today is a mat, an obstacle. You can use the floor instead of an obstacle if you prefer. I'm using a bar as my weight. You can use handheld weights or a bar or whatever you have available. Happy Friday, team. Up in here, right behind your stuff. Nice, easy jumping jacks. Just like usual. You can do that from a heel did, a heel hop, or that full jack. What a beautiful day, you guys. So pretty. Up in here, up in here. Now bob and weave, left, right. Ease into that movement. So we're trying to lubricate the joints a little bit, wake up your body, and out across. Yeah, anything will work, suit up. Anything's good. 8. You'll be okay with heavier too, but 3 pounds is plenty. 4, no weight at all. It's all good. 4, 3, now double, 2 right, 2 left. 4, last 4. Abdominals nice and tight, last 2. Now singles, down and up. Up in here, 4. Now shuffle to the left. 2 jacks, shuffle, 2 jacks, shuffle, 2 jacks, shuffle. Remember low impact, 2 jacks, your way. Shuffle, 2 jacks, shuffle, 2 jacks, 4 more. Oh, yay, Jill, that's fun. Hey, Colleen, I'm so glad you're here. That means hopefully sun's close by. Bob and weave, left, right. Oh, good to see you, Dave. Now add across. Oh, work. Thanks for coming in to say hi. Always good to at least say hello. Cheer on our team. I love it. 4. Now just your right arm. Squeeze your right glute. So as you come into that rotation, this extension of the hip flexor will help us later. Rotate. Now switch. Left arm. Squeeze that left glute. Last 8. 6. And 4. Now right, left, down and up. Shuffle to the left. This time turn and jab. Shuffle. Turn and jab. Now you may have to be creative with your floor space. So even if you're jogging in place, into that jab is all good. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And jumping jacks out there working. Last 4. And tap right, left. Oh, come on, Chels. I feel like you can be the liaison between me and Colleen. You got it. Last 4, 3, and 2, and jumping jacks out in. That means I can say good morning, Sutton. Love you, sweetie. I missed her, not seen her. 6, 4, tap your apparatus. 4, remember same thing, low impact. In 4, and jumping jacks out in for 8. 6, 4, tap your apparatus. I know usually have my watch on, so those of you who text me, I can hear you that way, but I forgot it this morning. 4 and jumping jacks. 8. Last 4. One more time. Shuffle to the left. Jog and jab. Shuffle. Jog and jab. Shuffle and jab. Shuffle and jab. Now jumping jacks out in right behind your apparatus. Last 4. Tap it right, left. All right, team. In 4, 3. Right foot forward. Let's go. Now, as you come into that forward and back, starting that first interval, that could be with or without impact. 20 little seconds. Arms are pumping. Heart is lifted. Squeeze this left glute. Woo. Pump, pump, pump. All right, team. Right into that left leg. Get it? Same thing, low impact. Same thing with the jaw. Your way. Our goal is that we check in with our body and we see what that looks like today. That could be higher, low with your impact. 1 to 1 team, 1 right, 1 left. Woo. My legs are out. They're like, we're done. We've had enough. And lunge. So in those lunges, you choose higher, low impact. I just hold my weight the whole time and keep the impact light or quick. So you want to check in with your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips. And right foot forward. Oh, hey Lisa, thanks for doing that, friend. In between all the meetings, popping in to say hi. I appreciate it. Happy Friday. Hand switch. Woo. I know, remember we're going for our 3rd day with our superset for the legs. And 1 to 1, 1 to 1. So today, we've been working on Wednesday, Thursday. Today, 3rd day. And lunge with some single leg work. So we'll use a chair or a wall. Tell your needy clients, we need you, we need you. They're like, we need her, we need her. And right foot forward. To be needed, to be loved. Woo. Oh, you guys are awesome. So when we get to that one-legged work, if you're on the fence with what you're going to use, we will be doing a wall sit as well. Switch. So for that balance, if you're close to a wall, it'll transition faster. Come on, legs. 1 to 1. I can't hear this song and not picture Tom Cruise doing lip sync with Jimmy Fallon. And lunge. If you haven't seen it, you guys should watch it so we can all revisit what you think. My sister used to reenact it and I would just lose it. So funny. 5. I probably have some video of that somewhere. Right foot forward, 4, 4, get it. Find your 100%. Go. Stronger, tighter. It's really something. It has a little, well, I just want you to watch it and then you tell me what you think. And switch. Squeeze your right with the teeth. See if you can make your movement more intentional. One. I'm going to do my face with number 2. Go after a team. We got this. 30 little seconds. Go, go, go. Woo. 5. And lunge. 100%. Then you'll pick up your weight. In 10. 5. All right, friends, good work. Grab your weight. Slide overhead. So you're coming down and up. So again, with my weight, I do that same movement right here, down and up. I could also up, down here. Upright, go your way. All right, now down and rotate to the right. Lift. So your right hand stays at the shoulder. Your left hand rotates. One of each. Down and up. Rotate. Down and up. Rotate. What it is. Strong. Go crazy. Alright, team. Now this time, take your weight, lunge it, and lift it. Lunge it, and lift it. Bend your right knee, left to that side leg, and then lift center. Tap it, lift it. Tap it, lift it. One more. From the top, down and up, let's go. Round to a 4.
So this might start to
I could do the arms alone. I could do the legs alone. Your way. And twist. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. It's not too long of a set today. Right now it's just funny in general, so it's hard to say. All right, team, side lunge, let's go. And then side lunge, and then side lunge, keep your body nice and straight, and then lunge, and lift. And down and up, let's go. It's like your knee gels. Some days are good. Some days are a little rougher. But I lift my arm overhead. That's the win. That's the win. Rotate. Everybody hands up. Everybody hands up. Go at your own pace. Control. One of these, down and up, and rotate, right? It's probably not perfectly centered, but it's way closer than a year ago. And side lunge. Squeeze your butt up. your love is like the ocean. How deep is your love? And last round, squat press. How deep is your love? Relax your neck, knees. Adjust your waist. No range of motion. So that your back and your neck are stretched. Rotate. Squeeze your legs into the one of each. Because I am. Tell me you know all you see. No inhibition, no sign. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? And you like lunch, it is your love. Get low, abs tight. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? All right, weight down, right leg side. All right, team, good gym set. Abdominals tight, chest tall. And take it across. Squeeze. Now your right foot is your powerhouse. Try not to let your body fold forward. How deep is your love? 1 to 1. On the every tap or pop. How deep is your love? Oh, I know when we get another round. So lucky today. Chelsea and I were talking about how our shoulders are spent. Tap or pop. So that can be here. That can be here. That can be here. Your way. I think it's all the planking. Remember, I could jump rope on the floor. I could calf raise on the floor. Right leg side. Find what serves you. Home team, let's go. Squeeze. Nice and tall through that body. Left leg. So strong, baby. If you want to go on the run, baby. Combo. 1-1. If you want to go on the run, stronger, tighter, let's go. Woo. And tap or pop. Your favorite plyometric, you choose. Jump rope on the floor, tap or pop. 5. Right leg side. Coming around the back half. Level up. Take it across. I know. I feel like that's a common thing. Woo. 1-1. Kindergarten is such a hard year. flat ones that are tough. And tap or hop. Woo. And two at the same time, Chels. You're such a rock star. 8. You get a double bonus, triple bonus. Right leg side. Woo. Speed it up, speed it up. Bring it down like this. Take it across. Touch toes, back up. Woo. 5. 1 to 1. Go for your 100% team. 2 rolls. Let's go, come on. 5. Tap or hop. Now up ahead, we grab our weights. Getting ready for the other side. Our exercise 1 is a little bit different. But again, the rest are just keeping up the other side. All right, woo. Narrow press. Bring it down over here. When we go into that turn, again, that left arm stays on the shoulder. Here we go. Get low. Balls. So you can go slower and deeper. The legs will say thank you. Woo. Now 1 wide, 1 rotate. So strong. Feel like this. And take it into that side lunge. Ooh. Lunging into that left knee. Tap it. And lift it. Tap it. So the right leg stays straight. Lunge into that left quad. And narrow press. Squeeze your glutes. Rotate. Pivot and twist off that right leg. Rotate. Right over here. Combo. Take it down low. Woo. The more relevant routine. Big rotation with that right here. Side lunge. GA says good morning, Gracie. She says good morning, team. Narrow press. Round 3 press, so strong. And rotate. Oh, arms, you feel so good. Like if there's not a spare hand, I am not interested. And side one. The more I know. Right now she's just chilling by the front door. She's pretty upset to all the chaos, which is pretty crazy. But you know, it's whatever she's been used to. Same with Ben. He just was always used to a little crazy. A little crazy in the house. Yeah. I think that's funny about what all of our people think of what we're doing. Congo did it. The funniest part is all of the delivery people. When they look in that window, they're like, what the heck? What is happening? And side yes, I agree. That would just be hard and just even if it wasn't one more. All right, team, weight down, left leg side. Right leg across. Inner thigh, outer glutes on that crossover. Bringing your right leg across the midline to activate your muscle. And combo overhead side squat, team. If we don't have apparatus, power squat. Check it out. You're under here. I can do that lower back. Floor. On the floor. Make sure the squat wide and the squat here. So not this. And back to one. Yeah. We're really having some blast from the past music today. And cross it over.
Hold up.
Squeeze your left knee. Combo. Stop your abs, get so strong. Side squat. Wait a minute. Right, Colleen? And without 10 layers on, we can be free. Feels so good. It's amazing what you treasure, right? Left leg side. Round 3, level up. I'm excited when we get to use weights. I'm excited when we get to use obstacle. Winning. We can breathe, and across. You know, for me, what it's turned into, it's not even the breathing, it's the going into my mouth. When I'm trying to fight with the mask while I'm queuing to get the mask away from my mouth. I don't love that. 1-1. Wait a minute. Now get one more round. I'm trying. I'm trying to go on hyper speed. My palm legs. Gracie's cheering you on. Left leg, RIT. 100%. Let's go. It takes about this long for my feet, like this is the first interval, and my toes aren't numb. And take it across. So then it starts to feel a little better. Wait a minute. Arms are pumping. All right, team. 1-1 for the last time. Hit. Abs, tighten up. 8. 3, 2, 1, side squat. My circulation just is really poor. So my toes, my hands, fingers are usually numb. Likely from being pulled at some point. And then they just never get fixed. And then bar or wall team, left leg squat. So whether you have a chair, a wall right here, or a bar, whatever you have. Deadlift. I know. Yes. We knew it was coming. And combo, 1 squat, 1 deadlift your way. Then we go to our wall for that wall sit. Now, I'm going to transition to the wall instead of the bar so that you can see what that looks like, so we can save time. And go ahead, drop it. Let's make team get down, get down. Oh, Ayla, I love that you're with us. You're so smart, Ayla. You're so smart to figure that all out. Now, back to that squat. So you have your hands up against the wall or whatever you're using. Remember, the wall will help you go lower and keep your heart from dropping. So when we let go of the wall, our chest drops forward. It takes weight off the quad. Deadlift. Wow. Your abs are so strong. All right, team. Combo, one of you. And wall sit, drop it. Get down. When there's 20 seconds, you want to watch if this isn't too hot.
I'm working at that. Go.
That knee is right in line with the hip and the foot. And squat. Round 13. Your left leg should be feeling so good. Get this. Press that hip for 14. Yes, Jade. Combo one leg. We're on one leg the whole time. Winning. And wall sit. So you're on your right leg or your left leg. Your right leg is up if you can. And what you want to look at is that this left knee isn't tilting out or in. It's straight out from the hip and right above the heel. One more. Squat down. Let's go. And just lift. Finishing at that left hip, squeezing that left glute. And combo. Now, when we get to our one leg wall sit, it's a little longer. Oh boy. I feel it. And to the wall. Now, you can always use two legs. We're going to be here a little bit. So pick where you want to put that left leg or that right leg. The left leg is loaded. Shoulders are pressed back deep. Again, the body wants to tilt these shoulders forward. Press it back, press it back. So if you put the weight of your right leg on the left, that feels great. And it's a stretch. Winning. Oh. Hopefully that's like muscle tingling. If it's in your knee, you want to adjust. Ay, ay, ay. So close. Shoulders set. Yeah, that makes such a difference. Last 20 seconds, team. The shoulders will really help your posture the rest of the day. So if you really think about that, stretch the pecs and the anterior deltoid, opening up the heart, pushing into the wall to get that stretch at the same time. Shake it up, deep. Woo, run upright. All right, last cardiovascular push, friends. Let's go. Yes, so good, so good. So this is the last time our heart rate gets to go up. Scissor or mountain climber. If you're here, you can be here. Or flip it and reverse it, team. Run up left. Woo. It's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. High knees or burpees, your way. So I can skip. I can be here, your way. Run it right, friends. Round 2, get it. Woo. 10. Stronger, tighter, come on. Knowing it's the last chance for the heart, go after it. Woo. Scissor or climb. 10. Run up left. Stronger. High knees or burpees. Woo. Bottom of the second. And run it right. Woo. Level up. Try to hold on. 5. Scissor or climb. 10. Let's go. Good one, team. 5. High knees or burpees. Oh, I love that, Chelsea. Last set. Come on. You have a minute 20 for your mark. Scissor or climb. 100%. Yes, GA. Woo! We got this. Three, 2, high knees or burpees or whatever takes you to your top. Spike it 5. And woo, to the wall. Up. Right leg squat. Mark this up. Oh. Get this.
When I walk, my feet on my floor, we can lift to the spot. So that's not keep my right off the red one. I'm not gonna go up to me and get rich. Tell me where you want to go. Let me know. I'm sorry, take so and so. Bang, it's a different cat for you.
And combo. Abs are so strong. Right leg on that wall sit, left leg is up. You can always use two. So you pick where you want to be. Press the shoulders back, sit the abs in. And round two. Ladies, nice. 10. So good, just sweat together, you guys. Good routine. Deadlift. Oh, what a night. Oh, it's ladies' night. And wall sit. Over the night. Shoulders back. Abs tight. Oh, so that's such a good point. And what we talked about, I'm not very good. Well, I take that back. There's certain distractions I'm really good at. But unfortunately, that's typically when I'm teaching and I can handle distractions. But when I'm home with my sweet family and deadlift, every little noise, every little movement is like in my head. And so I really work on not being quite so in tune and on people for their habits. And combo, my mom having 4 kids, she can tune everything out. She is so cool, easygoing, no matter what chaos is happening around her. So I'm working on that. It's such an amazing skill set. Just think how much you're gonna rock that. And sit it. There's one more thing. It's pretty amazing. And squat, last set. I feel like you guys are all pretty amazing as well. And you're in spirit. And deadlift. That's why when there's like active traffic, when there's stress, when you work on your meditation then, when you're in this heightened state of stress, and that way you work on that level of reduction and breathing. Although, in a situation where it doesn't come easy. Bottom down. 5. Alright, this one's a little longer. Here we go, team. Look it up. Now you may need to adjust this foot so it doesn't grab the toes. Feeling like you're pushing into the tip of the shoe. only control things that, yes. 30 seconds. Woo! I know we're out of time, but we're going to do a quick thing on the mat. Just looking over. Ah. 20 milliseconds. We got this team. 10. Yes. Yes, today. Woo, shake it out. Find your weight. Come to your mat. Chest press. Let's go. It's super short, friends. I totally get it if you have to sit back to work. School, errands, whatever you've got going on today. But if you have time, just a couple minutes. And triceps. Your feet should be down. Lift it. Your abs are super tight. And then straight back. Adjust your range of motion for what feels good. Your back should lift off the mat. Now, hold your weights right over the shoulders and tick-tock. And that's it. We have those 4 exercises. Your head can be up or down. Once you get comfortable with it, you can go bigger side to side. Chest press. So with the time you have left, if you would rather go play, great. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for being here. Representing for all the Lisas today. Awesome job. So glad you could make it. And triceps. If you wanted to hold that plank, hold push-ups, tricep dips, however you want to finish your time. Grip so strong with your abs. Straight back. Keep your ribs down. Tick-tock. I could do that with my knees bent. Your way. Uh-oh. All right, team, we have 2 more rounds. Finishing up nice and strong. Chest press. Press the outer rims of your shoulder blades into the mat to get that nice open anterior delta. Triceps. Make some noise. Up in here, up in here. And take it straight back. Ribs are making a routine. And tick-tock. Make some noise. final round. Tailbone stays pressed into the mat. Tricep. Up in here, up in here. Straight back. Pressing those ribs down to your mat. That's going to help our posture later. And TikTok. Up in here, up in here. Tighter. And done. Weights down. Turn it over. Once you turn it over, press that right heel down towards the floor. Just like we talked about Wednesday, press that hip down. Get that hip flexor stretch. And switch. You press the heel back to get that gastrocnemius, that's soleus. And then press the hip down, squeeze the glutes to get that hip flexor. And dig both toes into the floor, press that hamstring, tailbone to the ceiling. Walk your hands back. Slowly roll all the way up. If you need to go to a wall, go for it. We're going to figure 4 stretch since we did so much for the glutes. So take your left foot on the right knee and then face down. Awesome job today, you guys. Thanks for hanging on for a little extra time. When you come down into that, see if you can press your right hip back and up. Get a little bit deeper stretch through that right side and the left side at the same time. Big breath in. Exhale and switch. Gracie says, good job, team. You're showing down dog. Good girl, good girl. Take those hips back and up. Big breath in. As you exhale, set both feet down, dangle the arms. Whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional. Leave what you don't need to hang on to. And then slowly roll all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, roll the shoulders back and down. Big breath in. Thanks, Colleen, for being here, friend. Such a treat. Exhale one more time. Big breath in. And exhale. Happy Sunday Friday, you guys. So good. Yes, small but mighty for sure. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. And those who hop on late and do it solo, extra credit for you guys. I tell you, Grace yawns and stretches so much. I'm like, you're definitely always a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued. Oh, thank you, Chie. I think it's a lifeline for so many of us. So thank you for being here. Again, like I always say, I'm only here because you guys are. So thanks for showing up for one another. It makes, I feel like all of us are in a little bit better perspective because of it, not only during, but also launching into our day. So I hope that you, when I pet Grace on her back, she marches. So we always go marching, marching, marching when we do it. And then I almost just did it out loud, forgetting who I was talking to, that it's not Vic and Ben. And then I told you anyway, but it is pretty cute to watch because she just marches her back legs back and forth. Yes, I'm talking about you. Cute girl. I hope it did, Suda. Oh, I know. Suda, isn't it awesome that you were kind of the inspiration between all or behind all of those wall sits? So thanks for that. My legs thank you for that.
She's something. She's something else for sure. Talk about lifeline. It's pretty amazing what pets can do in the world. But with tomorrow's workout, if you have any requests for what you need, we're going to not do single leg stuff tomorrow. So if you're thinking, I'm not doing that another day, don't worry, you don't have to. So tomorrow morning, we'll be doing some upper body and abs, a little bit more heavy, legs a little bit, but more arms and abs. So no. Yes, good. We've talked about for December, we're going to transition and kind of up our wall sit game. Yeah, get to do lots of abs tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Perfect, Suda. I love that mental picture. That's so great. So great. But as I was saying before, I think when you, all of us are operating at a little bit higher level of everything, all the things that are coming at us. And so this moment of being able to escape all of that for a second, regroup, and then relaunch into the world makes such a difference, because all the things, yes, because it can be that we're at this heightened level and then someone cuts us off, or someone at the grocery store says something, and that's where we choose to not be our best self. And then that's a trickle effect, because then that puts our stuff on them, and then we're contributing to that negative cycle. So when we take this moment and regroup, what you're doing for yourself, the sacrifice to show up to be here, the sacrifice of time and the sacrifice of all the chores and other things you have to do to come and show up and be here for yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, makes not only your life better and your perspective better, but then we treat our families better, we treat our communities better, we have a better outlook and mental wellness and healthy outlook compared to people who don't make the time to do that. So thank you so much for showing up, not just for our team and for me, which we're grateful for every day, but also because that's how you're making the world a better place and helping other people rise up as well. So good work on that. Yes, laughter is the best medicine. I feel like life is like laugh or cry, laugh or cry, laugh or cry. So laugh. Oh, ooh, I made up for it. Did you get any funny looks? I challenged Chelsea to do that call in the grocery store. I knew she'd do it too. And I'm really surprised no one did it. No one? Well, it was kind of late in the day. So maybe you need to go earlier in the day when there's more people. I would have done it. You know, what's funny is in my family, and I think it's from Christmas vacation or maybe just vacation, but my dad always called us, he would either do a pig call, which that wasn't very nice, or he would say, hooty hoo. So if we got lost, like if we went to somewhere and we were away from each other and we were looking for one another, that's how we would always call each other. So still, even now, like if I were to run into my sister or my mom in the Costco parking lot, I would hooty hoo across the parking lot, no matter who's looking or watching. So it makes people smile. And if they roll their eyes and have an attitude, they're taking life way too seriously. So that's on them. Anyway, that's my 400 cents. Yes, Suda, I love it. For the win. So good. If you skip around the store, that also makes people laugh. I had a gentleman, he was in his 70s, and he skipped to my class every time he came to class, and he had so much energy. He took my step class and my boxing class and something else. But what was funny is he would park. He didn't want to pay for parking downtown. And last story, I promise, and I'll let you go. All three of us. He didn't want to pay for parking downtown. So he would park on the east side and skip across the bridge, because we were right off Nato Parkway. So he would skip across the bridge, come do class, and then skip back to his car and go home. And he literally would not stop the skipping until he opened the Group X door and then was in. And so he would skip to the front desk, check in, skip down the stairs, skip all the way into the studio. And then once he opened and came to a spot, then he was done skipping. And then it was like his walking. And it brought me so much joy. And he spent a lot of time at Borders bookstore in that sales section in the front. He would bring me maps and flags and all sorts of treasures from there. But same thing. He would skip to Borders and then he would skip back and bring me a flag. I feel like that's the joy we need. He also had a pet chimpanzee, so he had a pretty exciting life. But anyway, that story could go on and on because there were so many stories. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great Friday. Thanks for being with me, and then I will see you tomorrow. If not for, I know she was super cute. She wore dresses, really frilly dresses, but then she wasn't. She got a little aggressive. So that story. You don't, Chelsea. They're not always super nice. Yes, Chie. I did used to challenge us at Villa to do that too. And a couple times we skipped, that does not, we skipped out to our cars. That was fun. And people did like look and they were surprised and then they would smile. That doesn't surprise me at all about your dad, Chelsea. That seems very fitting. So I think it might depend on the breed of your monkey, and then also maybe how their temperament is different. Because Ross, his monkey was very pleasant. My friend Ross from Friends. She's like, Stacy, how long are you going to chit chat? I promise this is it. Yeah, that was a little one. What's funny, I mean, not this little, but he was like maybe this little. I think those are can be more domesticated-ish, but a chimpanzee, sometimes those turn. So be very careful. Don't get one of those, Chelsea. I love chimpanzees, and I just feel like they're best in the wild, unless they need our help, and then we can help rehabilitate them. But I think they do best in the wild. So anyway, that's I also have a very interesting story about someone who had pet squirrels, a ton of them. And I've thought about it a lot because of all of my squirrels out back, but I'm not going to bring them into the house. Vic would kill me. And they also can turn on you. Everyone always called me a monkey, so that's so funny. So that's endearing. I feel like your three little monkeys, that's probably why I love them so much, because I was always moving, doing. I wasn't like Chelsea. I wasn't trying to hurt myself, but I was always moving and active and putting on plays. Shocking, but musicals and plays. They feel very at home here. My squirrels really are well taken care of here on my back deck and now in my front deck and sometimes in my garage. So all of it, Chelsea, all the things. Anyway, you guys have a great day. And I was telling Chelsea and Colleen yesterday that I've heard everyone talking about the everything bagel seasoning. So I bought some at Savory Spice online, and they're my favorite spices. I don't get any endorsements from them, but they're my favorite because they're fresh and they grind their spices weekly. Jackie turned me on to them. They're amazing. But so I did everything bagel seasoning on chicken breast. It's amazing. So you guys should try that this weekend because it's very healthy and the texture. I was going to make chicken Parmesan and then I was like, that's more work. I'll just do this. And it was simple and healthier and Vic was happy and Ben, it was all good. So you guys should try that. If you need any help with the spice, let me know. I know Costco and Trader Joe's has their own version of it as well. So that's all our fun facts for today. Have a great Friday, team, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, I did 400 for 15 minutes because that's what the website, I usually do my chicken at 350 for a little bit longer, but that's what the website that I was looking at said 15 minutes at 400 and it made the texture perfect. So it was good. Suda, it's called Savory Spice and they're out of Colorado. That's how, because Jackie is from Colorado. So she turned me on to them when they opened their Sellwood store, and you can do curbside. You can go to the store and shop, but they're online, and it's amazing because they do it on site, like they grind the spices on site. When I'm buying them online, I don't know if they're coming from Portland. Oh, I think they are. I think they are coming from Portland now that I remember the packaging. But they're incredible. I love the Peruvian chili lime. That I use that in a lot of my soups. And I can tell the difference when I love Penzeys and I'm really picky with my spices. And Suda, you have amazing spices because you get fresh, like, you know the difference. But so when I go get normal spices and then I use those in my soups, I can tell a difference between those, and you wouldn't think it matters that much, but it really, really does. So I can tell a difference when I use Savory Spice. They're amazing. So anyway, I love in your burgers and in even if you're making like a bean burger or they have a whole mushroom one, so you can do a ton. I'm gonna look that up. Is that a spice or is that a brand of soup? I know. We should all do a favorite spice list, so you can share your one favorite spice that everyone should try, and then that can give us something for the winter to kind of mix up our cooking. So you're welcome, Chelsea. Oh, I'll have to look through my spice drawer and see, because I buy so many different things, but I don't remember seeing that one. I'm going to take a look. I just bought a bunch of different ones to try. I like to always try them first. And then for the people that buy soups from me, I try them first and then make them again. I know Suda and Indian spices. Not only are they so amazing, but then the recipes that I've made, it's like 40 spices. I'm like, wow, that's why it tastes so good. There's so many different things in it. And it's just like tiny bits of all these things that make it perfect. So I'm really going to let you go now. I love you. Look at Gracie. She's like, I'm Tucker, just listening. Have a great Friday. Enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys.